guys. Well, I have an event I'm going to tonight. I'm meeting some friends for an early birthday celebration. We're celebrating her birthday. We're going to be having dinner, and then we may do something else after that. Not 100% sure, but because it's her birthday celebration, it's her night, we're going to do whatever not whatever. We're going to do what she wants to do. So I'm getting ready for that. My face, what's on my face? I'm going to go through my whole skincare, makeup, and then we get dressed for the event. And then going to go upstairs, get this off my face, explain to you what's on my face and the reasons why it's there. So come on, let's go upstairs. I came down for some water and just decided to record this. Let's go. Okay, we're back upstairs. Getting ready to take this off my face. What I have on my face is Manuka honey. Manuka honey, and it's the raw, unprocessed Manuka honey. Manuka honey is very, very good for the skin. It's anti-aging, which, you know, I'm 62, so listen, I'm taking care of this skin like nobody's business. It's anti-aging. It helps even out the skin with dark spot, hydration. It helps give you the moisture the skin needs, and it also helps in fighting acne. So what I do is I put the Manuka honey on like a mask. I take my shower. I'm already showered and lotioned and everything. Y'all, I smell good. Trust me, I've already showered. So I put the Manuka honey on, take my shower, come out the shower, and lotion my body with my body butter that I make. You guys saw that video. And then I wash the honey off. So that's what we're about to do right now. And start removing the Manuka honey. I have been doing this for a while, ever since I found out about it a couple years ago. And the rag is clean, y'all. It's just, this is the towels that I use to remove my makeup, and they get stained because I don't use paper towel. I just use a washcloth strictly, and these are all my face towels. They're strictly for my face. I don't use them for any other part of my body but my face. And after each use, they're laundried. So anyhow, I was saying that I started using Manuka honey a couple years ago, and I stopped for a moment. I ran out, and then I stopped. I just didn't replenish, and I could tell the difference in my skin that I had to go back to my Manuka honey. And immediately when I started using it, after a week of use, I could see that my skin started to look and feel more hydrated and plump. So it's, for me, it really, really worked. Okay, that's done. Let's continue. So after my Manuka honey, I spray my my Aloette this is the Aloette's Bio Balance. It's essentially hyaluronic acid, and it's a twofold. Another product that I have been using for years. By Aloette. I love giving my skin a good pamper before I leave. When I'm going out for like a special occasion, I love to give my skin a good pamper so it gets nice and plump and feel good. So I just kind of wait a couple minutes, pat that in, and then I come in with my Natrium Plant Ceramide, Another product that I love. And I put that all over my skin. As you can see, I don't use any one line. I take the products that I like, that I see is beneficial to my skin, and use it. And now I'm going in with my L'Oreal Revitalift eye cream. I like this and the banana cream from what's his name? Ole Elderson? Something like that. Probably butchering the name. But I'm out of my banana eye cream, so I'm using this. I need to go get some. Okay. Since I'm getting ready to put makeup on, this is a must to me. This Clinique Moisture Surge, must. Delivers amazing hydration to the skin, because I want my skin to be nice and plump and ready for my makeup application. That's done. Oh, skin feels so good. And now I'm going with the Natrium moisturizer with sunscreen. I use this one when I'm going out in the evening. It has sunscreen in it. However, because I'm going out in the evening and the sun sets later, it still gives me some protection from the sun on my face. If it was daytime, I would use a higher SPF for my skin. Okay, that's my skin ready for the makeup. Now I like to just let everything sit just for a couple minutes before I start with putting on my makeups, starting with my primer. So let's just let it sit for a couple minutes. My water. Okay. I don't know. I know what I'm wearing. Yeah, I know the outfit I'm wearing. I'm trying to decide, do I want to go full out glam or be lazy and just do my neutral like I've been rocking? I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be lazy and just do my neutral. I'm just in that frame of mind. Summer and just the neutrals just works for me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do my neutrals. Okay. So I'm just getting all my stuff that I'm gonna need out. Getting myself together here. I have a makeup vanity here, but I don't sit down and do my makeup. Part of it is I don't know, I like standing and doing my makeup. I'm strange that way. Because I have the vanity so I could sit and do the makeup, and I don't use it. I stand and do the makeup. Anyhow, okay, let's get started. I always start off with my e.l.f. setting. It's a setting spray, but I use this as my first primer as a base, and it works for me. I've been using this for a minute. You guys may hear a slight sound in the background. That's the fan. And those who's been watching me know why I have a fan on in the background. So you may hear like a slight humming. That's my fan. I have to have a fan on in the background. Asoiga. Okay, so that's on. So now let's go with the eyebrow. The eyebrow is like the picture frame for your face. So your brows are very important, because you have that beautiful picture in a picture frame that's like, the picture doesn't necessarily shine through. There's some things I won't be able to talk. I can't walk and talk at the same time. It is what it is. My eyebrows are always, they're just cousins. They're not identical twins. Well, you know that, right? At least for me, I could never get them exactly the same. And I just use another e.l.f. product. I love e.l.f. e.l.f. has really great products, I find, for good price. And now I'm going to use my e.l.f. Power Grip, which is really your primer. And I put it in the areas that I get oily, which is like my T-zone areas. Alrighty. So let's start marking up the face now. I'm going to be using this palette. I just got it from Amazon, and it's a concealer contour palette, and that's essentially what I have been using. So on my face, so I kind of like mark up my face, put it in my contour. All the areas I want to contour with the darker shade. Whoop, the darkest shade that's in this palette, which is this one. I was looking to see if the name of the shade is there, but it's not. I have to use this one. Okay, so those are all the areas I need the darker shade. Then I come back in with this shade and I put it in the areas where I want it. The areas I want to highlight. I use a different concealer, however. I use the Crayon concealer, and I like it. So I put, this is what I use underneath my eye. And right here. And those are the two areas that I put that one. And then I get my small concealer brush. I usually do this quickly simply because I'm here talking to you guys and just slowing it down. But this is like quick for me. And I go in this area. Underneath my eye. My eyelid. Look interesting. Then let's see. I'm trying to think. I'm going to be using the Fenty Summer Wine blush. I also put that on my cheek. Okay, that's everything. Whoop. Then I come back, spray a little. And I'm looking for my stippling brush. My stippling brush, spray that. And I start to stipple. Oh. Actually, I should have used my concealer brush. I thin out the concealer that goes under my eyes because y'all know I'm old and I have wrinkles. I don't necessarily want them to sit in my wrinkles. Stippling everything out. Then I come back with this Crayon Cream foundation, this color, and just add a little. All over. Now, keep in mind, I'm not a professional makeup artist. This is just what Sharon does to Sharon's face. Okay? And it works for me. Okay. Now I'm going to use a little of my all-nighter powder just to set, here we go, my eyelid. Because I'm going to go in with my favorite palette, my Juvia's Place palette. I'm just doing a neutral look, like I said. And I'm starting off with this color. My eyes are running just a little bit. It's because the fan is blowing directly in them, but that's okay. I prefer to stay cool. Then I'm going to go in with this color on my eyelid. It's really simple and basic, but I really love this palette. If you're not a makeup person and you only want one palette, this is the one. Let me see something. Do I have the light on? Hold on. Is that better? Okay, then I'm going to go in the crease with the darker brown. Very neutral, very simple. Whoop. Then I like a little bit of glimmer in the out in the corner of my eye, so I'm going to use this gold. I think it just brightens up my eye. I like doing it, so I do it. Okay, so now I come in with my all-nighter again. What did I do with my brush? Right, here we go. And now I go underneath my eyes. Set underneath my eyes. I try not to use a lot of powder there, because like I said, I'm 62, I got wrinkles. And it's perfectly fine. That's what happened. We age, we get wrinkles. You want to stop the wrinkles? Stop aging. Okay. That's done. Now, let me line underneath my eyes. I naturally have dark circles underneath my eyes. And I don't try to pile makeup on to cover them. I just kind of disguise them a bit, because it is what it is. The dark circle is there. I just accept it. You know, and it's hereditary. We get it from our father. As my mother used to like to point out to us. You get that from your papa. Jamaican, another word for father, papa. Yes, you get that from your father's side of family. That lady, she's so funny. I miss her dearly. So so funny. Now I'm just gonna smudge. I'm just gonna smudge the eyeliner that I put on. Okay, now I am going to set the rest of my face with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I think everybody got this translucent powder, just about. I want to fix my eyebrow just a bit. I saw a little indentation. This is a brow that always gives me trouble. Okay. All right. Then I like to use the Charlotte Tilbury. Find the color. Number 3. This, you could, when you see it, you could see it's well of this color from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the number 3. Ooh. And just put a little bit right here. Don't go all the way up underneath my eye. Just kind of like dab some right there. Okay. Oh. Then I go back to my amazing Juvia's Place palette. And I'm going to use, this is the highlighter I use in the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to use it on my cheek mode. The fan is really making my eyes water. But like I said, I'm not turning it off because then I'll get hot. And I'm a highlighter fanatic. It's like highlight, highlight, highlight. Pat a little bit. And this is it. I'm essentially finished with makeup. Now for the lippy. My lip liner, chestnut, 99.9% of the time. This is the lip liner I'm using. Then I'm going to use a little bit of lip oil. I got this oil when I was in Miami from a beauty supply store. It was just, I just picked it up and I like it. It's called Glossy Pout and it's a lip oil. And for a couple bucks, it really moisturized my lip. All right. Now for my setting spray, Charlotte Tilbury. This is when the fan comes in handy. It helps to dry my setting spray. I use 2 setting spray. I go with Charlotte Tilbury, then I go Until Dawn. Next. Oops. And for the little bit of makeup that I use, because I don't think I use a lot of makeup, I guess it's all relative, it really keeps it in place. Okay, now for lashes. I'm gonna go with some fake lashes, but let me do my bottom lid first. I like to coat my lash, but you know, first let me curl my top lashes. Even though I'm going to be wearing fake, I normally don't curl it unless I'm going to be wearing my real lashes. But I'm going out, so I'm just not running errand. Let me curl them. Okay, just a quick curl. I like to coat my lashes with this Chanel coat. I can't see the name of it, but essentially it's like it helps build up your lashes. I need to get a new one. This one is just about out. And since I'm wearing fake lashes tonight, I only use it at the bottom lash to kind of build up my bottom lash so it looks as full as the top lash with the fake lashes. And I use Clinique, this Clinique mascara. I like the wand on this mascara for my bottom lash. Because it helps, it grips the little tiny lashes at the bottom. I've been using this mascara for years. Wow, I'm proud of myself. I'm talking while putting on my mascara. Normally this is not something I do because I poke myself in the eye. Let me stop. This eye is really watering. I might have to turn the fan off because it's really watering. And it's because the fan is blowing. Okay. Now I'll just keep it on low because what am I looking for? Okay, I'm gonna need the fan on anyhow to help dry my lash glue quicker because I didn't prepare them. Because you know you have to let the glue sit for a moment to get tacky, sticky, tacky, sticky. I got a little glue on my lash lid. I'm gonna have to clean that up. Okay, lashes on. Then I use a lash glue liner to help reinforce what I just did. Now for lippy. I'm gonna go with this Bobbi Brown lipstick. I was influenced by Deborah Berry. She showed this lipstick on her channel. It's Bobbi Brown Luxe Matte lipstick. It's this color. So let's see. First time wearing it, never used it. Let's see if I like it. I should have used a lip brush. It's more of a nude. I thought it was going to be a little bit more orangey, but it's not. What do y'all think? I'll go with it. It's not as orangey as I thought it would be, but I'll go with it. All right, let's do the final pat down. This is the makeup. Let's go get dressed. I started this video without a proper introduction, and that was intentional. I never want to do the same thing over and over again. I always want to change it up and do whatever comes to mind. So allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sharon. Thank you so very much. I'm Sharon, Ageless Restyling. I really appreciate you joining me. I know the intro came after you saw the cleansing and the skincare and the makeup. I just wanted to try something different. Now we're going to get dressed for the event tonight, and I'm also going to take you guys along with me. Tonight I decided I wanted to wear this jumpsuit. when you see me go like, you know what explanation is coming. I have had this jumpsuit in my closet since the first time I went to Paris. And that was, okay, last year. Where did I go last year? Was Spain. Yeah, Paris was 3 years ago. The first time I went. Yeah, 3 years ago, the first time I went. It was after COVID. Is it 2 or 3 years ago? So I bought this. I remember when I bought it because I bought it to take to Paris with me because I wanted to wear it out. Because that time when we went to to Paris. We went to Paris and London. It was a friend of mine's birthday, and we were supposed to be going out, getting dressed up and going out to dinner, and I wanted to wear it to dinner. Needless to say, the tag is still on it. I thrifted it from Labels. I never wore it. I did take it, but we didn't do what we were supposed to do, so it didn't get worn in Paris. So it's been sitting in my closet now for about at a minimum 2 but 3 years. So I decided I want to wear it tonight. Obviously, you see how long it is? My junior high school sewing skills went to work and I lengthened it. Let me put it on and come back and we can style it up. All right, the jumpsuit is on. And it looks really cute with my pink bedroom slippers. Somebody talked about my pink bedroom slippers. Oh my gosh, she was not a subscriber. She just came on here to pick. But you know, when you put yourself out there, you're going to get all kinds. So you have to be okay with whatever you get. Laugh it off and know who you serve. And since I serve an amazing God, a joyous God, a happy God, a loving God, a kind God, I showed her some love because apparently she didn't get any love that day. So I'm going to be switching from my beautiful pink bedroom slippers to open this box. My lovely Steve Madden silver shoes, which have not been worn. I keep trying to wear them, and every time I put them on, I change my mind. Every single time I put them on, I change my mind. I keep trying to wear them, but I think they look good with this. I hope they do. Otherwise, it's gonna be another silver shoes. Let me take off my lovely pink bedroom slippers. They're gonna work. They're gonna work this time. I think you guys have seen me try several times to wear this. And every time I put them on, I don't like them. So, but you know what? I think it's a winner today. Winner chicken dinner. Because, oh yes. It's a winner today. Y'all, this got pockets. Look, it got pockets right here. It's a winner today. Winner chicken dinner. Just a hint of the silver that peeks out from the pants. Yes. Finally wearing the pants. I gotta correct something. I just realized one of my lights is not on. I gotta fix this. I don't know how that happened. If it's been dark all this time, I apologize. I'm sorry. I looked up and I'm like, the light isn't on. Y'all, sometimes these things happen. And I keep it real. I keep it real. I keep it as real as I can. Without, you know, it's even when I look stupid, I keep it real. But anyhow, yes, I like this pants. I like the length. And I'm loving the shoes. Let's continue on with the accessories. Y'all know what I always say, bald head, big earrings. I'm going to be going big and bold because I'm not going to be wearing any necklace, no choke or anything. It's just going to be this big, bold earring. And I hope it looks good. Because as you guys know, a lot of times I don't try the items on before I come on here. Oops, wait a minute. Something just happened. I come in here and we get dressed together. Oh, geez, I keep poking. Something just keep happening. I come in here, we get dressed together. And then, you know, when it works, I do a little dance. You guys know. When it don't work, we change. We do something else. Okay. This left ear. Always I get trouble. This the problem picnic. The problem picnic. Me like. Ooh. I like it. Big, bold earring. handbag. Y'all, this is one of my favorite Geiger handbag. It's the handbag that just seems to work with everything because it has so many colors with the sequins and the silver. I mean, this is one of my hardest working handbags from Geiger, and I think it works perfectly with this outfit. I love it. I pulled it out and I'm like, yes, it's gonna go with the outfit. This was one of my best buys for a KG item. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so that's the bag. No need to show lipstick or makeup because you guys already saw that. And to be honest with you, I really like the lipstick. I wasn't sure about it at first when I put it on, but I like it. I do like it. Okay, now for perfume. I will show you. I've never shown this before, but when I come out the shower, I use my body butter that I make. You guys have seen me. I shared with you how I make my body butter, my shea butter, body oil. I use that when I'm fresh out of the shower, when my skin is still moist and wet. I use that all over my body. And then after I finish putting on my makeup, then I go in with another body lotion. Today I am wearing the Chanel No. 5 body lotion. So when I come in here, my body's already prepped and primed for fragrance. And when I do that, it helps the fragrance last longer on me when I prime it with another fragrant lotion, body lotion. So today, I used my Chanel body lotion. And I keep them in my bathroom because, you know, it's easily accessible there. So now, yeah, I'm already smelling good. I already smell good. But to add to that, let's see. What do I want to add to that? I could add another layer of the Chanel No. 5 with the oil because I have the oil in here. Not a lot. You know, let me not just put it anywhere. Next thing you know, just add a little bit of the oil. Okay. Oh, so I have the lotion and now the oil on, and now for some strange reason I don't like the actual fragrance, the parfum, Chanel No. 5 parfum. Don't ask me to explain it. I can't. But I like the body lotion and I like the body oil. So to that I'm going to add let's see. Nope, not this one. Okay. I'm going to add Jo Malone Mimosa and Cardamom. Mimosa. Okay. Yes. Sharon, be civilized. You're going to run the people away. But you guys, this is me. This is Sharon. And I can't be anything else but me. That's all I can be. So either you're going to love it around here or you're not. Okay. So that's my fragrance. As you guys know, the sun don't set till almost 9 o'clock at night. So I am going to need sunnies because we're having dinner at 7. And let's see. Let me see. I'm wearing silver. So let me see which one I want to wear. Oh, Saint Laurent is boss. I like Saint Laurent. Okay. Burberry. This is Burberry. Burberry's not as dark, but it's not giving. It's not giving like Saint Laurent did. Let's try the edgy Fendi. Oh, Fendi's edgy. Ooh, I like the edginess of Fendi. So do I want Fendi or Saint Laurent? You know what? I'm gonna go with Saint Laurent. Yeah, I like Saint Laurent. Yeah, I'm liking Saint Laurent. Okay, so lovies, that's the look. Heading out to dinner. Gonna have fun with my friends. Let's go. Oh, okay. So we're here in Zakia. This is the restaurant. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at my friends. Y'all say hi to them. Okay. Isn't he handsome?
Yes, he is.
He's very handsome. Okay, let's see what I want on the menu. This is the name of the restaurant. I am so hungry, y'all. I'm good and hungry.
So see, I wasn't making up the whole lot.
You were right.
I started to think I'm losing it. You know, we make mistakes like that.
But I tell you guys, was it in the text? Did we verbally talk about it, or was it on text?
Okay. You verbally said it too. You said verbally said it first, and then Kim remembered.
I tell you guys.
And then Kim remembered.
I tell you guys, I'm not about the texting life. I told you guys that.
No, you verbalized this. I remember you saying.
Well,
when it's appropriate. It's okay.
yeah, I just don't be.
It's okay. So what did we miss? Did we miss anything?
No, me and the wife.
So you missed the memo.
I missed the all white memo.
I missed the memo.
All of them is in white except me. I'm in green.
It's okay.
I didn't read my text. It's obviously the next day. We had a great time last night celebrating my friend's birthday. It was an early birthday. You guys saw the pictures. It was so much fun. Zakia, it's a Lebanese restaurant. When I tell you the food was amazing, everybody enjoyed what they ordered. I had the salmon. Delicious, absolutely delicious. Loved it. I love the rice. I had the salmon with couscous. That was very flavorful and great. And then my friend ordered a side of the Lebanese rice with the nut in it. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. The food, 10 out of 10. This was my second time at that restaurant and they didn't fail. The first time I loved it. I loved it this time. And my friends really enjoyed it. And then we went to Johnny's Hideaway and spent about maybe an hour and a half there, just to shake a leg a little bit, and then came home. So it's way in the afternoon. It's almost 3 o'clock, and I'm finally hungry. So I said, let me fix myself something to eat. I don't know if I'm going to show you guys everything, because I also wanted to add a couple things to this video. I was asked to share how I lengthen my pants, and so I wanted to add that to this video without making it too long. So let's see if I get to it now. But in any event, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna cook some mushroom and add that, my veggie patty, my griller veggie patty with mushroom and seed of change organic quinoa and brown rice with garlic. I'm gonna add that. And like y'all know, like I've said before, I eat plantains every day. It's just something I do. I gotta have plantains. Still haven't gotten my avocados. I don't have my avocados, but c'est la vie. But anyhow, so I'm gonna start with frying my plantains, because that's gonna take the longest to cook. Because everything else, this is a quick ideal for me. Everything else cooks pretty quickly. So start off by frying my plantains. And I've shared with you guys how I fry my plantains. So I'm going to speed up this session. Here is the plantain, nice and brown. I put the paper on there so it absorbs the oil from the cooking oil, so it captures that oil. All right, let's start with the rest of it. Okay, the plantain is done. As I've said before in my first video when I showed you guys that I fry my plantain, I only use that pot, that frying pot, to cook my plantain. That's all that's ever cooked in that pot. So I always save the oil. And we've had this discussion before. I'm OCD. I know the stove is hot, but I can't help myself. I gotta clean up the oil. Even though I'm not finished, I'm gonna use it. It's just the OCD me. Okay. So I put 2 of the patty in my in this little thing, the Cuisinart, and I air fried. I'm gonna air fry it for about 12 minutes. And while that air frying for 12 minutes, I am going to prepare my my mushrooms. Just gonna cut them up. Let me get the cutting board. All right. So I'm just gonna cut up my mushrooms. Chop them up. I love mushrooms. And I discovered late in life that I like mushrooms. And I discovered it when I was vegetarian, and I was trying to find alternate source of protein, and tried mushrooms and loved it ever since. Okay. So even though I eat meat periodically now, I still keep my mushrooms in my diet. Let me get some onions. Chop up some onions. Oops, my knife is dull. I have a knife sharpener, but I don't feel like pulling it out. Let's see if I could get this to work. All right, you want to get, let's go this way. I'm very strange about onions. My food must be cooked with onion. must be seasoned with onions, but I don't eat the onions. But I like I guess it's the flavor that the onions give that I like. But when I cook the food with the onions, I will pick the onions out after it's cooked. I know it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me. I've always been that way. I have to cook my food with onions. It has to be seasoned with onions. But I will not eat the onions once it's cooked. So I just like the flavor that the onions give the food, apparently. Okay, I have some, I have a little garden that I started, and I have some rosemary that I'm growing and thyme. So I'm going to go cut some out of my garden. I'm so proud of it. It's a struggle because I don't get a lot of sunlight, so it's been a struggle to keep it going. So I'm going to go ahead and go outside and cut a piece of rosemary and thyme. I'll be right back. Here it is, my rosemary and thyme from my little herb garden that I'm trying to grow. It's been a struggle because I don't really get a lot of sunlight because I'm surrounded by trees. So it's been a real struggle. So I'm so happy to see, I just rinsed it off. I'm just so happy to see it trying to flourish. When I could go in my little herb garden and just get some herbs to add to my food. That makes me happy. Sometimes it's the simple things, you know? You could grow a little herb garden out of a pot. Yes! Okay. Let me get... Okay, I need to turn this off. Onion fell. All right, let me get this skillet ready. Adding my coconut oil. Not a lot, just a little. And I'm going to put my Seeds of Change organic quinoa. Okay, y'all know it. This thing. I'm smushing it up so I can put it in the microwave for 90 minutes. Melted. Let the pan heat up some more. And now I am going to put everything in there. As I'm cooking, I'm cleaning because I cannot stand a mess. So I'm one of those who clean, wipe, all the stuff. Used to drive my sister crazy. Whenever I was in the kitchen with her, she's like, "Can you wait till I'm finished, Sharon?" And it's bad. Okay, now pour everything in here. And I'm gonna add, excuse me, Bella. Bella, why would you go right here? I'm gonna add like this mushroom seasoning. I love it because I'm not really supposed to eat a lot of salt. This adds the flavor that I want without the salt. Someone, a friend of mine, well, it wasn't a friend, I consider her like a daughter to me. I call her my second daughter. She turned me on to that mushroom seasoning. And it gives a really great flavor that I love. Just add some black pepper. We turn the fan on. Ooh, where's the fan? There we go. Sorry for the fan. Help with the smokiness. Ooh, some Old Bay. I do love Old Bay. Now I'm going to add some, so I'm going to make some gravy with cornstarch, and this is Worcestershire sauce. The cover came off, but I know what's in there. So I just get some water. Turn this down. Add about a tablespoon of the cornstarch. Add my Worcestershire sauce in there. Mix it around, then add the mixture to my pot. Turn up back the heat to medium and mix it around. Get my patties and add my patties. Do a little taste test. Perfect. I'm just going to add just a little bit of garlic powder. Smidgen more water, because oops, the sauce is thickening up. Okay, turn it back down to low and let it just simmer. this is what we have. So this is what I'm going to have with my rice and plantain. Cover it up while I clean. I'm telling y'all, I don't know why I am like this, but I cannot help myself. Like I said, I drive my family crazy when I'm in the kitchen with them. It's kind of like one time my sister said, Sharon, get out, get out, get out. Come back and clean when I'm done. Okay. Now I get my rice. Let's put it in the plate. How many forks have I used so far? I find I keep pulling on new forks. And I usually just take like half of the rice. Here it is. I usually just take half of it. That's just enough for me because I'm adding the plantain and all of that, and then I put the rest of it up in a container. Let it cool down before I put it up. And then I'm gonna add adding a couple plantains. Oh, that's enough. We'll save some for later. And I'm done. Voila! This is what I'm having. My quinoa rice, my veggie patty with mushroom, and my plantains. Bon appetit. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So, I'm back. I wish I could say this was right after I ate, but it's not. It's actually been a couple hours. I ate, it was so good, it was delicious. Then I got lazy, sat down, drank some water, talked to my sister. But in any event, I'm back. I was asked to show how I lengthen my pants. Y'all always hear me talk about my junior high school sewing skills. So I have these black pants. I showed you guys these black pants that I got at Zara when I was in Amsterdam. They are long, but not as long as I want them. Let me show you the length on them right now. So as you can see, they are long. Move this out the way. They are long. If I wore like a kitten heel, they'll be the length that I want, but I don't wear kitten heels. I don't wear kitten heels right now, but right now, I wear this type of heel. And I just wanted them to touch the floor. Because in actuality, this pants is a little bit too big for me, and it's not sitting on my waist. So if when I get it tailored, or I do it myself, one or the other, and it's actually sitting on my waist like it is. See, I need to take out this much. it's going to be too shorter than I want it to because I like it on the floor. So that's the reason why I'm lengthening these. So I was asked to show how I do that using my junior high school sewing skills. And I am happy to oblige. The first thing I do, which is obvious, I take out the current hem that's in the pants. And I always check pants to make sure that it gives me just about the right amount of hem that I need to give me the length that I want once I take them out. And this one does. So I have this tool that I use, and I use that to take out the current hem, sewing of the hem. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to fast forward this part as I sit here and take out the current hem, because that's the first step. And this generally doesn't take long. It does not at all. So let's get to doing this. And I have to do it on both hem. Okay, I only did one leg, so to speed up the process, so I could show you, and I'll do the other leg later. So I have taken out the seam, the hem, using my seam ripper. This little tool is a seam ripper. I don't know if I told you guys that. And so here we go. That's done. Now, what I add to extend it, because you would think that maybe I would do like half of that, but then you have this little tiny hem, and I don't like that. I want it to kind of still have the same amount of hem that it initially had. So what I add to it is a double face bias quilting tape. This is what I use, this double face bias quilting tape, to add to the end of my hem to extend them and still make it have a nice hem. So I attach the bias quilting tape to the end. So let me pin it on and come back and show you guys. Okay, I have pinned on the basting tape to the bottom of the pants. So now I'm going to go to my sewing machine and just sew this down. So you can see it's pinned all the way around, and I'm simply going to go and sew it down. So let's do that. Okay, so here we are. Here is the basting that I added at the end to give me the extension that I wanted, and then I simply fold it over, and I'm going to hand sew this hem. So let me do that. Let me come up and show you guys how I'm hand hemming it. Junior high school sewing skills. It's a shame they don't teach this anymore in junior high school. I am so happy I learned this. And because we had a choice of picking up home economics, cooking. It was home economics, but our options was cooking or sewing. And since I love clothes, y'all know I selected sewing. So this is me just hemming the pants. Okay, finish sewing that one leg. So here we have it, the extension, the amount that I was able to extend it. And then what I will do is simply steam the crease out, the original crease. Let me quickly put it on to show you how much longer it is. I just did one leg in the interest of time, and I'll do the other leg off camera. You see how much longer it is? Just the way I wanted it. Just the way I wanted it. And it will look really good once I steam it and it takes out the crease and it's crisp. So this gives me the length that I want. And this is what I do to all my pants that I want to lengthen. Junior high school sewing skills. I was asked to share that, so that's why I did it. I hope you guys found it useful. I want to thank you so very much for hanging out and spending this time with me. I really appreciate you, my supporters. Thank you so very much. If you've come this far and you're not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate your support. Thumbs up, comment, and share. I always leave with find a reason to smile. And my reason for smiling today is very special to me, because at one time in my life, this happened to me. And I know that God heard me. And 2 Chronicles 34:27 reinforces what I know. It says, because your heart was responsive and you humbled yourself before God, when you heard what He spoke against this place and its people, and because you humbled yourself before me and tore your robes, I wept and wept in my presence. I have heard you, declares the Lord. I have heard you. God hears those who are humble. And at one point in my life, I moved to Atlanta 30 years ago, and I was separated from my husband and moved here with my daughter. My sons stayed in Cali with my husband, and things wasn't going as planned. And when I tell you, I just fell out on the ground praying and crying. I mean, I was on my knees praying and crying, asking Him for His help. Because I came here without a job. I just thought that I could find a job. And I did find a temp job, but it wasn't paying me like I was used to. I wasn't getting paid like I was used to. And so it didn't work out initially like I thought it was. And I had to humble myself, get down on my knees and talk to my Father and beg Him for His guidance, ask Him for His help. And He heard me. When we humble ourselves, when we seek Him and we beg Him to intervene in whatever is going on in our life. I am so sorry. My battery died. So rude. But in any event, I was saying, when we humble ourselves and seek our Father, no matter what is going on in your life, He will be there for you. He was there for me, and I know He'll be there for you. So 2 Chronicles 34:27 just reminded me of the time when I had to fall down on my knees and humble myself and ask God for His guidance. and he brought me out of the darkness that I was facing. For that I smile. I'm forever appreciative. You find your reason to smile. Until next time, this is Sharon saying bye-bye.